To Latin America tonight, where leaders in that part of the world say they want no part of a U.S. military intervention in Venezuela. That's the message from Colombia's president. His declaration coming after a statement from President Trump in which he said the U.S. maintains a military option for dealing with that troubled country. Correspondent Rich Edson has the latest on all that tonight.
Protests, riots, a crisis in Venezuela that's killed more than 120 since April. President Nicolas Maduro persists in his effort to rewrite the Venezuelan constitution, granting him more power. The United States warned against it. Maduro ignored it. And then this warning from President Trump.
We have many options for Venezuela, including a possible military option if necessary.
Traveling in neighboring Colombia, Vice President Mike Pence says President Trump believes Venezuela is collapsing into a dictatorship and offered a more measured message than the president.
And we're going to continue to bring all of the resources of our nation to bear, and the president said we have many options.
Speaking at a joint news conference, Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos rejected any military option.
That the possibility of a military intervention shouldn't even be considered. America is a continent of peace. It is the land of peace. Let us preserve it as such.
Venezuela has become the land of violent crime, social unrest, and pervasive food and medicine shortages. That's the assessment of the State Department. It recently ordered diplomats' families to leave the country. The CIA director says Venezuela's instability is opening opportunities for U.S. adversaries.
The Cubans are there, the Russians are there, the Iranians, Hezbollah, are there. This is something that has a risk of getting to a very, very bad place, and so America needs to take this very seriously.
And possibly a direct risk to an American senator. The Miami Herald reports a former military chief and Socialist Party lawmaker in Venezuela may have put out an order to kill Florida Senator Marco Rubio, a vocal critic of the Venezuelan regime. An aide says the senator has had a security detail for a few weeks. The vice president has hinted at more sanctions against Venezuela soon, though there are still questions of whether the U.S. would restrict Venezuelan crude oil imports, as some in the industry warn that could increase energy prices in the U.S. Bill?
Rich, thank you. Rich Edson reporting tonight here in Washington.